Time for Nina's What's Trending.
There's a name now that the world must know.
Victoria.
Jack
Oh.
Blues Bieber.
Oh.
Is it the kid?
It's the kid. The kid has arrived. Baby Bieber. Little royalty is here.
Aw.
That's cool.
I don't know if you want to consider him royalty, but it is cool. I think it's really cute. So congratulations to the Biebers. Jack Blues Bieber has arrived.
Jack Blues Bieber.
That's kind of cute.
I think it's really cute.
I think that's terrible. It is literally the least creative thing Justin Bieber's ever done.
Why? I think it's adorable. How are you going to hate on a baby?
I'm not hating on the baby. I'm hating on the parents.
Leave it to you. I mean, seriously, the ultimate hater can hate on anything. He's hating on a baby.
I spent a lot of time deciding my child's name, and I don't think Bieber put that much effort in.
I think he did.
I'm sorry.
With the blues in the middle and cute little Jack. Anyways, stop. We'll move on to the next story. Okay. Ted Lasso fans. Did any of you guys watch Ted Lasso?
I've never seen it. Everyone tells me to see it. I've never seen it.
It's great. It's super positive. Jason Sudeikis crushes it. It's a great show. So after season 3, the world believed that it was over.
Why?
That it was just done.
Like canceled?
Well, not like canceled, but just like it had run its course and now we're done. But then all of the Ted Lasso fans were left up in arms. So don't ever say that your voice doesn't matter, because your voice matters so much that season 4 is seemingly getting the green light now.
Oh!
After being done, there's some of the characters that have already re-signed on, and so far we know that Jason Sudeikis will be involved in some capacity, at least as an executive producer. But I'm sorry, you can't have Ted Lasso without Ted Lasso.
Wait.
So if you're doing season 4, Ted Lasso has to come
Yeah, it
back.
sounds like they're like, you want another season? We're going to give you a spin-off.
Well, or Jason's a genius, and it's like, you want another season? Pay me.
Yeah, that's
And so maybe we're just waiting on like a confirmation of a good little deal. But honestly, it's a huge show, and if you haven't seen it, it's a positive, funny show. I highly recommend.
But I will say there are some shows where everyone says they ran on too long. Like they should have cut it at a certain point.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this one of them?
No, I could have kept going. It definitely could keep going.
Yeah, 3's pretty short. It's when you get to those shows that have like 9 seasons and you're like, nothing new's happened in 6 years.
Yeah, but you're so attached to the characters, you don't care.
It's the same thing over and over again, right, SVU?
Hey, I like that joke.
Okay, Victoria, listen up to this because this could be a good trivia question. There has just been a record-breaking sale at an auction, and it is the most valuable sports paraphernalia that has been sold.
I have a guess.
It's 91 years old.
Yep, I have a guess.
Guess.
I'm scared.
Wait, I want Victoria to guess first.
Guess.
I don't have my answer's a joke. I apologize.
Okay.
What is it? All right, everybody, hold on. Everybody stop. Victoria, tell your joke.
It's a bad joke.
What sports paraphernalia is now the most valuable in the world?
I was thinking like a famous football players, like actually.
Like what, their jockstrap?
Yes.
What is wrong with you? I love you so much.
Never grow up, Victoria. My guess
You
is
learned from me.
I don't think so.
my guess is something from Babe Ruth.
You are 100% correct. It's a 91-year-old jersey belonging to Babe Ruth, and it's from the Game 3 World Series in 1932 when he famously gestured his bat when they were playing in Wrigley Field in Chicago out at a home run center. It was the jersey he was wearing.
Yeah,
and
he called his home run.
He called his home run.
What?
91 years old.
He said, that's where I'm going to hit it, and then hit it there.
$24.12 million.
What do you do with that, though? You can't wear it to another baseball game. Like, you got to frame it, and then you just put it up in your house.
Yeah, it's got magic on it.
Well, I mean, I get it, but that's like a lot of money to hang.
Yeah,
You know what's
it's
even
got
more crazy?
magic on it.
Okay.
Babe Ruth was kind of like a drunk and ate really bad.
Wait,
like he wasn't the athlete's athlete. He was like he was more like Elvis in later years, but he was Babe Ruth. That's pretty amazing.
Babe Ruth is a legend, and I'm going to share a quote with you that I live by, and all of you may be inspired by Babe Ruth. Not that he's a drunk, but the quote is, he said, "You just can't beat the person who never gives up." And I have held that with me my entire life, and I just wanted to share that. Think about who your favorite superhero is. It's about to be replaced.
What?
No.
Because Thor for the encore. All right, there is nothing that Thor can't do. Did you know that Chris Hemsworth can play the drums now? So he has this show that he's doing with National Geographic. It's a series called Limitless, proving that he can do anything. So he talked to Ed Sheeran and performed the drums while Ed Sheeran was singing his song Thinking Out Loud. But he had just learned how to play. So he hit up Ed Sheeran back in the winter of last year and is like, yo, I want to learn how to play an instrument. It's really good for, your cognitive in your brain, blah, blah, blah. And so Ed's like, cool, you're playing the drums. Sure did. And he played in Romania and he shined.
What?
Thor with the encore.
Wow.
I like the Ed's like, Romania? Just to be safe.
Honestly, I don't think it would have mattered how it would have sounded.
Course,
you could have done that anywhere and I'd just be like,
That's cool.
That's normally really cool. It's Captain America, but you get an instrument in front of any superhero.
Yeah.
You are saving the world.
A lot like me. Can do anything.
What? Okay.
That's not
limitless.
Not what I said.
Nope.
Brad Nolan is limitless.
I didn't hear that either.
All right, well, you know who's not limitless? Taylor Swift just got booted out of the top spot.
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually by Post Malone. So Post Malone was getting a lot of hate for going into country music.
Right.
But he just released his first country album called F1 Trillion, and it is in the #1 spot. And the second time Taylor has been bumped from the Billboard charts since she released her new album in April. So,
I love Post Malone.
Wowzers. What a terrible word. I hate that.
Yeah.
Wowzers.
Anyway, lastly, Uber is getting self-driving cars. I know. I always get so nervous about this because I know that they've had some test ones in San Francisco. I know some people that have taken them and said they were really awesome. Another person was in one and they said that the self-driving car wouldn't stop honking at the car in front of it as they were pulling into their destination. I was like, oh man, they got sassy robots driving that car. But the company called Cruise LLC is a startup owned by General Motors, and they've announced a partnership with Uber, and that should be coming early next year.
My only worry with that is when I mostly take Ubers a lot is when I'm going out at night, and you don't know how many drunk girls or guys will sprint across the street when they are not supposed to. And I'm just worried if they sprint and an Uber car who's self-driving is coming, it's not going to know how to react.
Yeah,
it's
it's
going
your
to hit
fault.
them.
Here's the one thing that these cars won't do, which I'm very happy about. They won't steal my food orders.
Okay, well, they also won't Lysol themselves because when people aren't watching, you don't know where the bed is going to be rocking.
Oh, wow, Nina.
I'm sorry. You know that is a very accurate statement.
Wowzers.
And that is what's trending. I hate that word. I don't know why I said it. That is what's trending.